Hi, my name is Jane DeBovie. I'm an attorney with A to Z Educational Advocates. Approximately 75 days after you start this process, you will be in an IEP team meeting. It will seem a little overwhelming. There will be you and maybe a spouse, and there will be probably 4 to 6 people from the district. You'll feel outnumbered. Don't worry about it. Before you go to the IEP, you're going to send the district a letter. Then we have a copy of that letter on our website. That's a notice of a tape recording of the IEP meeting. You are entitled to do this. As soon as you walk into your meeting, start your tape recorder and put it down on the table and record all the way up until you finally leave. During the IEP, the assessors will review their reports of your child. You will have a chance to ask questions, but this is pretty much a district-run meeting. So you can ask your questions, but do not be surprised if the questions that you're asking don't get as thoroughly answered as you would like. During the process of this meeting, the school is going to write down various elements of the reports into the IEP document. These are called the present levels of performance, or we call it PLOP. You're going to start to have to learn these definitions and these abbreviations, because pretty soon you're going to be spouting them like the rest of us. So after they go through the PLOP, they will then decide what kind of goals will be written for your child. We do have a section on goals on our website, and we do have another video regarding specific goals that you can find on YouTube. During the process of writing the goals, they are going to be then looking at what services are necessary to address the goals. For example, let's say your child has an articulation problem. They will write a goal that reflects your child's need to articulate, for example, the letters B and P and D. The goal will include that information, how it will be measured, and what the progress will be in a year. Then the service provider would probably be assigned to that, would be the speech and language provider. They will go through this with each aspect of the services that your child is entitled to receive. After the goals have been written and the services designated, the team will then look at what type of placement would be most appropriate for your child. What the team has to look at are your child's service needs and goals, and they have to look at the least restrictive environment, which is otherwise known as LRE. There is a whole continuum of least restrictive environments, and without going through each one of them at this time, the least restrictive is a regular education class with no help or support, all the way to a home hospital setting in which your child is educated in the home or in a hospital setting. And in between there is any kind of variety of placements that the district has and your child needs. Once the district has determined the offer of placement, they will be giving you the IEP document, and it will contain the offer of FAPE, another one of those words you need to know, FAPE, which means the free and appropriate public education in the least restrictive environment. At that time, you get a copy of the document and you take it home. You do not sign the document at the IEP. The only thing you sign at an IEP is attendance. Do not feel pressured from the district that you must sign this IEP now or we can't provide your child services. You have a right to take the document home and review it. If your spouse or significant other wasn't there, let them review it. If not, let someone else review it. Make sure that the document says what you think it says. Then you're entitled to pick and choose from the services and the goals and the placements offered in the document to what you think best suits your child. You can select, for example, you may say, I think the speech and language services and goals are good, but I think my child needs more individual speech and language than is being offered in the IEP. There will be a section in the back of the document that will ask you to respond to the IEP. what I advise parents to do is to write in that area where it says parents' comments or parents' signature, I suggest that they write "See attached letter," and then in a letter, a separate letter, go through the entire IEP and list all of the areas of concerns in which you agree and disagree. That way, this stays as part of your child's permanent records. I hope this video has been helpful. If you need further information, please go to our website, which is www.a2zeducationaladvocates.com, or you can call us at 888-IDEA-ADA. Thank you.